welcome back to my channel. And in this series, we're going to be going over Venus in the houses. And in this episode, we're going to be talking about Venus in the 9th house, having your Venus in the 9th house. Okay? And let's just start off with Venus. Venus in astrology is a planet of love. And love is all about attraction. This is why us humans want to come together. It's an energy of attraction, of magnetism. And Venus is the energy bringing us together, causing us to have relationships with each other and wanting to feel connected with each other. This is why we get married. This is why we get into relationships and partnerships. This is all the energy of Venus. But Venus is also an energy of balance, okay? It rules Libra. Libra's rules is symbolized by the scales, which is all about a balance. So Libra is Venus is very much about balance, and that's what love is all about, balance, how we balance ourselves out with other people. Our relationships is a balance, like a yin and yang energy. So you have that, and then you have the 9th house. The 9th house is all about travel, okay? Long distance traveling, okay? Seeing different worlds, entering different portals, entering different, adventuring, exploring. Okay, philosophy, expanding our minds, not just through traveling, but through our spirit and through our minds, okay? Higher learning, getting the bigger picture, okay? It's expansion, and expansion creates luck, creates abundance, all right? So that's the 9th house. So the first thing I can say about Venus in the 9th house, I love to say this is beautiful romantic traveling. That Venus energy of love, that creates beauty. Okay, so you're traveling, you're seeing beautiful places. You're traveling and you're meeting romantic partners. Okay, it's beautiful traveling. Anytime you travel, Venus 9th people, anytime you're traveling, you're like tapping into your Venus. You're gonna have the most beautiful time. You're gonna meet beautiful people. You're gonna meet people that you're romantically attracted to. You might meet your lover. Okay, you're gonna see beautiful things, beautiful places, beautiful people. It's gonna be beautiful. It's like beautiful, because traveling is already such an amazing thing, and you add this Venus to it. It's just this beauty and this romance and this love into your traveling and opening your mind, okay, an abundance of it. Also, speaking of traveling with a partner, okay? Traveling with someone is very great for this planet, because Venus is the house of relationships. So not only do you find partners, but it's also best that you go with someone. Okay, you'll have the best time. You really tap into your Venus. It'll be a beautiful time. You can attract partners who love to travel. Okay, it's best to date partners who are willing to travel with you, willing to expand their minds with you, willing to put you into new places. Venus in the 9th house is a great placement of attracting partners who expand your mind. Okay, people who take you out of your comfort zone, people who challenge your philosophies and your ideas and your faiths and your beliefs, but expand them. Okay, it's a beautiful placement for that. So you're gonna attract a lot of that, and that's very fun and very exciting. I feel like Venus in the 9th house is a very exciting placement for Venus, because Venus gets so much expansion. Also, with Venus in the 9th house, these people can be very attracted to foreign people. So foreign people in the sense of people who are different from you, okay? These people can be very attracted to different cultures, different races, just people, demographics that are just different from what they're used to seeing, because this is the 9th house, and the 9th house loves to expand its options, expand its reality. So it's no different when you're talking about Venus in terms of your relationships and your romantic partners. You're going to be very attracted to, people who are different. So you might, date somebody and bring someone home that's different than what is family or what is used to you, because 9th house is about going outside of what you're used to. So you're definitely going to be interested in people who are different than you, and it doesn't have to look different. It's just to you, whatever is foreign to you. That's a perspective. I mean, it can mean anything. It could be a personality, it could be a look, it could be a culture, whatever it is, whatever expands your mind you're interested in. These people love, are going to be very attracted to someone who's very different, very foreign, very different to what they're used to. So Definitely a very open-minded person when it comes to dating and dating, different types of people. Also, they're gonna have an abundance of taste, so they're gonna like lots of different types of people. Okay, because the ninth house deals with variety and expansion. So putting Venus here, which is all about what you're attracted to, what you're attracted to is expanded. So just like you're very attracted to foreign people and different people from you, you also are just attracted to very different many things in general. Like you have no limits. You have a lot. Like this is the type of person who can say like, I don't have no specific type. I like, any and everything. Like not anything, but you like a variety of things, because again, ninth house is about variety, it's about abundance, about expansion. And then you put your love life, Venus, here, and you're gonna have that mentality of having different types. You might date this person and then you date someone completely different than that, so a very large taste. Also, these people are very, like I say, big lovers, exaggerated lovers. Ninth house, again, is expansion. And it likes the energy of exaggerating, making things big. So your romantic life, you can love it doing big things like, hey, let's go bungee jumping for a date. Like Venus and Sag is like that type of thing. Like, let's do something crazy, They love that. So it's a very big, huge gestures, kind of like exaggerated. I don't want to say exaggerated, but very like expansive love, just doing things completely off the top. And it could be exaggerated for some people, shoot, if you're more conservative, with your love, and you like, a Venus and ninth house person could be a bit too much. If you like to do the same things, you like something more routine, maybe you're a Venus and sixth house person, a Venus and ninth house person could be a bit much. Like, I'm not going bungee jumping. I don't know you. I don't know that. I'm not going all the way over here on my first date. Like, I just seen, what I'm saying? So, but they're very exaggerated. Also, very philosophical, intellectual partners. These are people who are going to be attracted to people, again, who are philosophical. Because ninth house is not just about traveling and being extra, but it's also it's a very intellectual house, because it expands your mind. It expands what you know. It like breaks portals. So people like this are very philosophical, very spiritual, very intellectual. So you're going to like someone, okay, in a date who has an expansive mind. You're going to like dates where people are spiritual and have something to say about it. Are intellectual, have these big ideas, okay? You're going to be bored with people who are kind of like, simple-minded, or not even simple-minded, but just like to think in barriers. You want someone who can stimulate you in that fiery spiritual sense that the ninth house has. So you're definitely going to want someone who isn't going to bore you out. You want someone who's philosophical, a little intellectual, philosophical, someone who's expansive in that way in their mind. Also, Venus in the ninth house, you could like space in your partnerships, okay? Because ninth house is about space. It's all about expanding, okay? Ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius. And if you guys don't know, they like their space. So this is not the type of, like we explained in Venus in the 8th house, they love depth, they love intimacy, they want all or nothing. This is Venus in 9th house is different. They like space in their romance. So they might not need all that intimacy, and they might have so much fun with you one day, and then the next day, you don't hear too much from them, and then they'll come back a little later. It's because they like space. They don't like too much intimacy, and that could affect your dating life, honestly. Because the whole point of Venus is to come together. So with that 9th house energy just being so spacious, it's like, Venus 9th house people, they might be not romantic in the sense that they're always needing space and they're not there with you together. So that could be a manifestation with this placement too. Also with Venus in 9th house, this can be an abundance of dating. Okay, because you're so expansive, because you're willing to date people who are really different from you, and expand your dating and romantic options, because you have such a taste for everything that you're not used to. You just have an abundance of dating options in that sense. Like, you get to know so many people. and so many people of far reach. So, you know, you really put yourself out there, you know. You know, the ninth house really expands that Venus energy. So, you know, Venus is already a social planet, and you put in this expansive house of the ninth house, you know, you're out there, you know. So Venus Sagittarius really puts you out there in the dating world, definitely. So that is Venus in the ninth house, okay? Very fun placement, okay? Very, 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 very fun placement. Just be careful, okay? And some of these people are very detached in dating too. So don't be so spacious or be so expansive that you can't make a decision. You can't make a decision on the options that you have, okay? So that is Venus in ninth house. It's a very beautiful placement, very big energy. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. And if you did, book a reading with me, okay? I do astro birth natal chart readings. Also check out my music, okay? I have music on Spotify, Apple, and here on YouTube. All the links will be in the description box below. And I'll check you guys out on the next video.